there's so much uncertainty about Canada's own relationship with its biggest trade partner, with all this NAFTA stuff going on. Canada has to diversify. And obviously, Canada has a big relationship with China, but for whatever reason, that relationship is extremely one-sided. So India provides an opportunity for them to grow this relationship, and maybe in a way that's mutually beneficial. So Soumen, what has your experience been as part of not just TCS, but part of a group which has been sort of looking more internationally, North America focused, and also in Canada?
Yeah. So if I can put it in few bullets, the Tata investment in Canada has been phenomenal, both in the kind of that intellectual sector as well as in the resources sector. And as you know, the Jaguar Land Rover is there, the Tata beverages are there, the Tata communications are there along with us. One interesting point I have to pick up from there, which is a relevance for us also, is if you see the relationship between two countries flourish either through a student who are the unit asset of investment in a long run, because country-to-country relationship is not one time, one deal, right? And the other is, of course, the do-it-now commercial transactions. Now, Prashant, you pointed out, the branding of Canada in India, in a commercial sector like us, we have realized the potential. We know what it means to us. But on the contrary, in spite of having such a large percentage of the population as a diaspora, which is the highest in the world, and that number of students, like Consul General mentioned, about 124,000, which is, I guess, against 750,000 in US, but the US economy is way large, right? But if you go to India and ask somebody, let's say moderately educated, well aware of the world in today's digital world, they will know what is made in Japan. They will even know what is made in China, made in US, made in UK, even made in Germany. But they will never know what means made in Canada. So the branding has to do it. And little different in opinion in there. The NAFTA, the geopolitical things are an afterthought. The major game is whether we have seen the potential in the market. If I look into the investment of UK, of Japan and others, they have looked into the market as a potential. With the caliber of Canada, with the level of digitization, the university ecosystem and the artificial intelligence, the ecosystem of startups it has, I think it is getting delayed further and further to capitalize on the Indian digital growth. But when I look into my mirror, which is the outbound investment from India, we see this as a huge potential just because of the educational ecosystem, which is our input resource to any asset. In fact, to capitalize on this, our hiring in outside Canada, outside India, in any other market that we operate, the percentage hiring here is much higher. We have hired about more than 2,000 Canadian residents in the last 4 or 5 years. That includes Canada.
This is TCS or just Tata?
This is TCS.
Wow, okay.
Just TCS.
And this is for Canadian operations or worldwide?
This is for Canadian operations.
Okay.
We have not even scratched how we can service the rest of the world from Canada. That would be a different game altogether. But there again, difference in opinion, in to some extent, perspective rather, I would say, is we would not put up a model to see how Canada can service other, because of NAFTA, because of economic arbitrage. We will see how we can intellectually arbitrage, and that's the way the model will be.